Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to a very important episode in which of course we're gonna have a look at the new heavy trooper. Here you go, you see him right now with a couple of modules. But how exactly did we got there? So you know what, let me put something else on the screen in order to show you exactly that process. Meanwhile, let's go of course to the research and have a look here. So first of all, you are getting from Into the Unknown 5 free attempts per day. Then Into Unknown, you find it right here. So you do that, you get 5 attempts per day, and of course you can also buy packs. It wouldn't be TOPWAR if you wouldn't have the possibility, of course, to buy packs. So I'm gonna put now the packs on the screen so you have a look how many attempts you're getting for how much money, especially when it comes down here for Europe. And what I have bought for this episode, all the packs till 50 euro or dollars, whatever you want to call it. And this is also the 100 euro or dollar pack. And you see you're getting a maximum of 180 attempts. So how does this work? You already see that on the other side of the screen. You just keep pressing the research button, but you can also hold it down and it uses automatically all these tries. So I had a total of 145 attempts with this item bot. And of course, for this episode, we have some fantastic news, and for that, we have to give a massive shout out to Mr. Cool997, which already sent me a link. He's a viewer of our channel and understands the value of this information because he definitely obtained that before me. So he sent me a screenshot with this following. Opening 5 of the blue boxes got me actually the Guardian arms, which is absolutely fantastic. There is no restriction on that. And that's exactly what we also gonna do in this episode. We're gonna open all the boxes which I have and see what we get. And of course, after we gonna open some of these boxes, trying to get some more modules possibly, I will also gonna go a bit more deeper into describing this heavy trooper, how good it is, and of course regarding the new chipset, which is gonna be something super important to see. So watch the video till the end, guys. So let's jump into my inventory. Now I don't have that many boxes left anymore because I was trying that thing here with Mr. K. And let's have a look what we can obtain from here. And of course, I'm going to open all those green boxes at once because as you saw previous in the screenshot, there is actually a chance to get the modules for this new heavy trooper right away from these old boxes. And this is going to be super interesting. Hint right here, you see the new set. It's one piece. I think it's for the slot number 6. We're going to have a look at this in a second. Let me open these green boxes all at once. And then let's carry on and open now the purple boxes because yes, we have a higher chance here to get the module. And hint right here, you're gonna see one of the modules coming, and of course here it is. This is the module right here, the Light Killer Blade, and we also gonna equip this in a second. So let's finish opening those boxes, see what else we are getting here, and we're gonna get some nice chip right here. Here you go, a 3.2 heavy trooper attack speed, which is the high fire rate. Absolutely awesome. Definitely gonna use it, definitely gonna level it up. So yeah, let's open also the other boxes in here, those two, but it was gonna be nothing interesting from here. So of course, let's put now the module on. Now, please correct me if I am wrong, but if I remember from the last heavy trooper, you actually had to have first the 4 base modules before you were able to equip the modules which you are obtaining from the boxes. So yeah, in this case, you can directly equip them as you can see here. So beautiful people, before we dive into this great analysis of this heavy trooper, let me mention something also super important. You see that in this sentence, after obtaining 4 required modules for the Luminary Knight LP-4 through the research, then you're going to be able to deploy them in battle. So you need those 4 initial modules in order to be able to use them even though with less modules. So as of right now, you see how many modules I have, 4 of them. And let's dive deeper into this heavy trooper analysis. Now, in order for you to understand even better, let's compare for a second the heavy troopers in generally with the heroes. Now, you have universal heroes, but you also have heroes which specifically work only for one type of unit. And this is the way I would like to explain you this heavy trooper. Granted, he is going to work for the tank. He is also going to work for the Navy. But this heavy trooper right here, it's absolutely super tailored to work with the Air Force. With the ignition, of course, we have heroes like Brady, Abad, Asuka. And of course, the best chip possible for him will gonna be the new set which they also have released today. So let me give you some very interesting address where you can find a lot of great analysis and a lot of great information. And this is the Discord channel of Mr. Bob Griff. And here you see it on the screen. Let's have a look at his analysis because he has some pretty awesome analysis. So of course, he is designed to be used with the ignition like we just mentioned. After each action, it fires light bullets at 4 random targets through his drift pursuit skill and the hollowing impact skill. And if these bullets hit any of the original 4 targets hit by the regular attacks, they will have pursuit applied on them, and that will cause the light bullets to also apply ignition that will then detonate and be also amplified by either a bot, for example, or for Masuka. If you're using a bot, they will have yet another ignition applied on them through his exclusive skill level 5 bonus mechanics, and every time he procs before they originally go off. And this is also for every round from the beginning till the end, with a bot having 7 ignition ready for him to detonate before his first proc chance. So this is absolutely great. So yeah, beautiful people, let's have a look at this great analysis from Mr. Bob Griff regarding this new set in order for you to understand it even better. So in other words, this set works best at maximum only if you use it with the new Heavy Trooper, which is the Luminary Knight LP-4. There is another Heavy Trooper which can take advantage of this, is the Soulblade Heavy Trooper, because he also has these regular attacks before, but then you're gonna have an issue because he's hitting the first row, and not always you're gonna have slots with units on the first row. So here is how this thing works. You need 4 regular attacks from the Heavy Trooper to fully charge it all the way up to 30% damage. And this new Heavy Trooper has 4 regular attacks. So in other words, it will always have a 30% damage increase from the beginning of the battle until the end of the battle. But not for the Heavy Trooper regular attacks, of course, which the first regular attack will be 0% damage plus, but also gives you a 7.5% for the second attack. After that, it goes up to 15%, then it's going to be 22.5%, then it's going to be 30%. So every hero proc from this Heavy Trooper, after this new Heavy Trooper has performed his regular attacks at the beginning of the battle, will have a 30% damage increase, which is absolutely very strong. So anyways, beautiful people, this is a far deeper analysis of the new Heavy Trooper, but also regarding this new set. Of course, I'm going to try my best to get my hands as soon as possible on this new set, because we also want to have some battle reports, some game footages regarding this new set, and of course regarding this new Heavy Trooper with maximum modules. That's exactly what I'm going to work on. Meanwhile, guys, I can only recommend you to go on the Discord for Mr. Bob Griffin. He is filled with a lot of very deep and absolutely great analysis when it comes down to pretty much everything we have right now in Top War. So a huge shout out again goes out to Mr. Bob Griff. As always, beautiful people, take a moment of your time and check if you are subscribed to this channel. This is absolutely super important for me. It's also super important for you because it motivates me to carry on. And as always, guys, thank you for watching, and don't forget to see me in the next episode. Ciao, guys.